my miserable attempt to play the harmonica. And I'm really no good at it, but I recently had some finds that I thought I'd share with you, that you don't have to be a good harmonica player to play. This was really funny. In the late 20s, early 30s, harmonica was still in vogue. You know, they came into being in the 1840s and spread really quick. But the Hohner Corporation, I found this recently in the box. And this is a Rollmonica. And this is a pretty cool deal. You don't have to be able to play a harmonica. It's in this box like this. And all you have to do is turn this little knob. Now you have to breathe in and out. But now on a harmonica, when you breathe in and out, it changes the note. This, you breathe in and out, it's the same note, so it has a special harmonica built for it. And these were called Rollmonicas. Like I said, this thing is still in the box. I was really tickled to find that. What it come with? It came with these little boxes like this. See the Rollmonica music roll, and your roll looks like that. And it's really akin to a player piano. I've got one here. This is a later one. It's the same thing. It's a Rollmonica. This is like one of the last ones made. So what you had to do was take your music roll and put it in there like that. And it had a little tab. So you roll your tab right into that sleeve like that. Let me get that a little better. If I can. There we go. And then you load it. Well, you load it like that, and it rolls up. And when you blow through it, when you blow through it, paper has notes cut in it. So the notes play. It lets some air go through your harmonica. So it is just exactly like a player piano. Now, they weren't popular. They didn't do well. So they sold a handful of them for a few years, and then someone sought to reinvent the wheel, and this is another new acquisition. I really think this is funny. This is a Plarola organ, and it says right here, if you can breathe, you can play rolla. And this is a tin one, and it's quite heavy compared to the other. This is a Plarola organ. They made these in the late 30s and early 40s. And it's the same principle. You have a thing in the back that you blow through. This one, the rolls do not match the Plarolas, and this roll is pretty well trashed. But it's the same principle. You crank it, and the air goes through, and it plays itself. Now, like I say, that was a recent acquisition too. The thing looks brand new, but it is broke, so it won't play. So that's a display only. But I was amazed that it was still in the box. The good thing when you would get these things from Hohner, the Plarolas, here you had still had the instruction paper with it for the Rollmonica, and it had how to load them and how you play them, how to breathe, and what you should wear where you're doing it. And you can be a star too for playing the Rollmonica. Just got a little picture that tells you how to play it. And this was the really neat thing too that came with it. The fact that it came with a list of Rollmonica rolls that you could get. And it's really funny. You could enjoy such things as When It's Springtime in the Rockies, and Home Sweet Home, Turkey in the Straw, Kentucky Home. She's funny that way. I wish I had died in my cradle. That sounds like a really happy song. So you could get all these titles and stuff for your Rollmonica, which I think is pretty neat. But like I say, it did not do well. So there you go. If you can't play, or if you can breathe, you can play Rolla. And if you can't play a harmonica, you can play a Rollmonica. And this is Bakelite, so it's a lot lighter than the Plarola. Plarola. That's hard to say, but they're fun to fool with. And like I say, you just saw me play one, so if I can do it, anybody can.